Okay, so how I lost weight. I lost 40 pounds in about 11 months without working out. I did some yoga, I did some cardio, but it was 90%, 95% diet. It really was. So what I did, the first 2 months, my friend was doing keto. It was really unhealthy, but I was like, hey, I just want to lose weight. I gained a lot of weight on birth control and unhealthy eating habits. I started just, you know, I have depression, so I started dealing with my depression by eating my feelings. And with birth control, my birth control had a lot of hormones in it, and it made me want to eat even more. So I started keto. I did that for 2 months. It was really gross. Me and my friend were like taking shots of olive oil at one point. Like, it was disgusting because it's majority fat and like no carbs. Humans, we need all 3 macronutrients and a balance of them. So there's a reason for that, and that means like, yeah, you can cut out one macronutrient, but it's not going to be a healthy way to lose weight. And in order to keep the weight off, you have to lose it in a healthy way. So the next diet I did was paleo, which I liked a lot better because, you know, it was more relaxed. Like, basically for keto, all I was eating was like meat and cheese and some vegetables. Paleo became majority vegetables and, you know, some meats, but more lean meat. Like, I didn't eat as much red meat, and I cut out dairy, and then I also added back fruits, and I started to add back potatoes too. I think potatoes are a healthy source of carbs, like, regardless of what people say. There's fiber in them. They are low in calories and they keep you full for long. So potatoes are great. I started doing a lot of research about veganism. I was just researching a ton of different diets. I wanted to find the perfect diet for me that I can do like long term, and like it doesn't feel like a diet. It's like, it sounds cliche, but I wanted it to be a lifestyle, not a diet. Like, not a temporary thing. Like, a lot of people hear the word diet, they think you're just doing it for a little bit. Like, I wanted it to be like a long-term thing. I did a lot of research around Thanksgiving time of last year. I decided I was gonna try being vegan in January, but like, because it did seem really strict, so I wanted to do as much research as possible, and then I started to think, you know, like, some vegans are crazy, but I kind of want to know, like, why are they so crazy? So I started watching all the vegan documentaries and stuff, and then I watched Earthlings about a week after Thanksgiving and completely became vegan overnight. It was really crazy. There's a lot of different benefits to being vegan besides being healthy and being able to lose weight and keep it off for life. It's really great for the environment. The dairy and meat industries are horrible for the environment, and I'm a very spiritual person, and when, you know, I always thought, you know, like, animals, you know, we have to have them for our diet, but when you find out you don't, and you don't have to cause unnecessary harm for no reason, like, I just had like a spiritual awakening. I felt really, really happy, and I felt like I was doing so much for the world just by changing the food that was on my plate, which was insane. And I really felt like this is like what I had to do. I was studying psychology, and like, in that moment I also was like, well, more people need to know about this. So I changed my major, like, literally like that. So I changed my major. I changed pretty much my whole life overnight, and a lot of people thought I was crazy, and they thought I wasn't gonna stick to it, and it was just like some fad. But like, my stepdad was like, okay, well, we'll see if this keeps going on in a month. And I'm like, bet. And it's been almost a year now. In December 6th, it'll be a year. So yeah, I started doing that. I started doing whole foods, plant-based diet with no oil. I followed high carb Hannah. I really love the way she does her diet. So that's what I did, and now I'm a lot less strict. I don't count calories. I eat when my body tells me I'm hungry and stop when I'm full, Of course, I will indulge every now and then, but I just eat when I feel like I'm hungry and stop when I feel like I'm full. I don't try to eat more. I still don't really cook with oil just because it's unnecessary. I understand there's going to be oil when you're eating out. I eat out a lot more, but I've still been able to maintain the weight loss just because I'm busier right now in my life and I don't really have as much time to dedicate to cooking just because I have all these other things I'm doing right now. But I've still been able to maintain the weight loss, and it's really simple. When you look at the ingredients list and there's a ton of chemicals and you don't know what a lot of them are, I'm probably not gonna buy it. Like, I wanna know what is in here. So another thing that was really helpful is this brand right here. Like, Gardein saved my life. So if you're transitioning and you're like, I don't know if I can do it without like chicken nuggets or something, Gardein chicken nuggets literally taste just like chicken nuggets. Yes, there's oil in here, but the ingredients are like, you know what it is. Like, it's full organic soy sauce, organic ancient grain flour, potato starch, salt, onion powder, garlic powder. Like, you know what these are. I go to Taco Bell a lot. Taco Bell has a lot of vegan options. Obviously still not like Whole Foods healthy, but healthier than what it is when it has meat and dairy in it. So if you're out and you need something, there you go. If you're on the run, like, it's still, like, obviously try to meal prep or something if you're really busy. I'm so busy that I don't have time. I haven't been able to make the time to dedicate to meal prepping and cooking as much, but I still cook, but I still eat healthy, and I've been able to maintain my weight. I officially got down the 40 pounds in June or July of this year. Or it was July. And right now it's almost November, and I've still been able to maintain the weight. When I'm on my period, I typically gain 5 pounds, but then I lose it after my period. So that's just how it is. And it's really simple. It's just whole and gluten-free grains is what I do. If you're trying to lose weight, I would suggest not trying to consume very little oil just because it's so calorically dense. I don't count calories, just eat when you're hungry. Lentils, beans, all the vegetables, all the fruits. Everyone's different, so just listen to your body. Avocado toast is my go-to. That I eat a lot of pita bread and hummus. I love that. That is my favorite thing in the world. I practically live on those 2 meals because they're just so simple to make and they're so good and I love them. So it's really just, I've made vegan Alfredo, I've made vegan pretty much anything. Nutritional yeast you can get at most Whole Foods markets. It's like this yellow like yeast, and you can mix it with things and it gives a cheesy taste, and it's really good. That's how I make my mac and cheese and my vegan Alfredo. It's a different way of cooking, definitely, but you can still enjoy the same things, just like make it plant-based, and it's healthier and it's better for the environment, and you know, it just has so many different benefits. So yeah, being vegan is definitely one of the best things that has happened to me in my life. It's definitely changed me completely as a person, and I've been able to lose the weight that I gained and be healthier, and I've been able to maintain my weight, and I think I will continue to. So yeah, that's how I lost my weight. It's really not hard. It's just a lot of dedication and self-empowerment. You just got to keep telling yourself that you are doing what's right for you, and you will get there.